Alright, so today we got news that the God of War show is officially starting over production and one of the executive producers has left the project. Apparently the script has been rewritten multiple times, but yeah, despite all that, it seems like there must have been some disagreements and they're taking the show in a different direction than they were before. When it comes to the TV business, Sony cannot catch a break because they literally also completely canceled, didn't restart, but they also completely canceled the Horizon show this year, if you don't know that as well. By the way, the source of all this news is Deadline. That's where all this is coming out from. On the bright side, though, it seems like Cory Barlog, the game director of God of War 2 and God of War 2018, is still one of the executive producers, which is one of the only hopes I have for this show actually being good, to be honest. But just a quick timeline of this show's production. It was announced in December 2022 that Amazon would be making the show, and it was going to take place in the Norse era. And then later in 2023, the studio mentioned the show is going to be accurate to the source material, kind of similar to like The Last of Us, more or less. And then about 2 years after its release, which was the beginning of this year, Sony mentioned at a press conference, writing has begun. So yeah, this show was deep in development and now it's starting over straight from scratch, so that sucks. But anyway, people have some pretty interesting things to say about it. First, this person was talking about the producer that dropped out and was saying that he pretty much didn't have a great reputation in their opinion. And I didn't really know about this producer and any of his projects, so I looked into it a bit. And if you don't know, this producer actually produced another TV adaptation of a novel called The Wheel of Time, and I have no idea what this novel or show is. But if you look at the Metacritic reviews, it's not looking so good, bro, for both seasons. So maybe him leaving was for the best. You never know. I don't know. I don't want to be unfair to the dude because I don't even know him, but yeah, to see that he did adapt another story into a TV show and people were not liking it, I don't know. I don't really want him touching God of War, I'm gonna be honest. And then this next tweet made a point that I thought about a lot when it came to this show, which is not just skipping straight to the Norse saga, but starting at the Greek saga. I assume they would at least have flashbacks if they go back to the Norse saga, because without any context of the Greek saga, the Norse story just doesn't hit the same. It's just not as meaningful. But yeah, we'll have no idea what they do with that until the show comes out, which seems to be like it's going to be in like 2028 at this point. And then this person is saying the show should be animated pretty much to capture the action and effects that the games have, because a live action show would not be able to match it. And honestly, I got to agree with this because even if you look at Amazon's The Boys, the CGI isn't that good. I mean, even season 4, the latest season, that was one of the main criticisms. So how do you expect to make the climax of God of War 2018, which is literally Kratos and Atreus fighting on a giant? So yeah, this is a pretty good point, and I really see where they're coming from. And if you don't know, Kratos is going to make his TV debut the end of this year, actually, with the Amazon series Secret Level, which he'll also be animated, so we'll see how that works. But anyway, that pretty much sums everything up, though. I mean, there's really not much more to be said. I thought this was pretty interesting, and people will want to know about it, so I'm out of here, bro. Peace.